What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Myles with Holiday World out of Dallas, Texas, and it is long overdue for me to get a video of this Outback 340BH on YouTube. The last time I uploaded a video of this was like 2 years ago. So it was a 2021 model, and it was one of like my first 20 videos I'd ever put on YouTube, and I haven't gone back to this model since. And I didn't even realize that until just recently. So really excited to get into this thing. This is one of the biggest bunkhouse travel trailers out there that's available. And then, if you haven't been paying too close of attention, some of y'all might have noticed though, that I have not uploaded a video in a few weeks prior to this week, and that's because I got married and was on my honeymoon. So I am now married and very excited about that. I also uploaded some videos to my page, if you haven't seen those already, of our honeymoon experience. We went to beloved in Playa Mujeres, which is a couples only resort that is a 5-star resort in Cancun that was absolutely beautiful. So if you are interested in that, go check out that video. And there's a little teaser video from our wedding as well if you want to see that. So you can check those out on my page. But that's all I got for y'all. I'm back to making videos. So let's get into this Outback 340BH. Hey, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I'm super excited that you're here. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do get something out of this video, consider hitting the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you would like to connect with me on other social media platforms, links to my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are down below in the description, where you can find other RV related content that I upload regularly. And then finally, if you are interested in this RV, keep in mind I am in a sales position. I do not get paid by my company to come out here and make these videos. I just do this on my own time in hopes of finding people like you that might be interested in this RV. So I would love to personally assist you in helping you make this RV yours. So you can either text me at the number on the screen there, or there is a link down below in the description that you can fill out with some basic information that will help me best help you. So go down there and fill out that information if you are interested in this RV, and let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so again, this is a 2022 Keystone Outback 340BH. This thing is about 38 feet long, absolutely huge. We're gonna come look at the sticker on the inside real quick. You'll be able to see the specs and floor plan layout on the screen as well. But you have an exact length of 38 feet, 8 inches inside here, and then your unloaded vehicle weight rating is 9,090 pounds. So over 9,000 pounds without anything in it, almost 39 feet long at 38 feet, 8 inches. Definitely a beast of a travel trailer. And you have 3 slide outs on it, so going to have a ton of space inside as well. And we're gonna go around everything outside and inside. And one thing I really like about this as well is you have a tankless on-demand water heater. So theoretically have unlimited hot water available, which is awesome. I love that Outback has done that on all their travel trailers for 2022, going with that tankless water heater. Definitely something that is a great feature if you're looking to live in this RV full time. Another thing that's really nice about it as well is you get 30-pound propane bottles up here instead of 20-pound. So a lot of different RVs will have 20-pound propane bottles on a travel trailer, but you get 30 pounds on this one. You have a spot up here, it looks like for up to 3 batteries with this part back here. Now I've not tried to put a battery back on that lip, so I am assuming a battery fits back there as well, but definitely can fit at least 2 and probably up to 3. Another thing that's nice about this Outback is when you look at the Outback lineup, there's 2 different Outback brands essentially, where you have the Outback Ultralight and then you have the Outback. So the Ultralight is gonna be a more lightweight version of the Outbacks, not quite as big, but these have like a 3/4 fiberglass front cap. And then you have this metal rock guard here. So that's a metal rock guard. On the full Outbacks, this is a 1-piece fiberglass front cap. So this entire front cap is all fiberglass. It's also a bigger front cap. You can see how it doesn't have quite the curve that the Ultralight does. And then it has this painted on rock guard. So this is like a very textured paint on there that makes this look really, really clean up front. You have a nice decal up there as well. For some reason, it's been really dusty here in Dallas, but it definitely looks really nice, especially when it's all cleaned and pretty. And then you have your docking light strips here. So you have a LED light right there and up there, definitely going to illuminate this whole area if you're ever trying to set up in the dark. And I love that the docking light switch is right up front here instead of in the pass-through storage or in the RV. So easy to turn that on and off there. Also have a solar plug here as well if you wanted to expand upon the solar, but there is already a 200-watt solar panel up on the roof of this Outback. But if you wanted to plug in a solar panel that you would just set on the side there, you can do that as well. Another unique thing about this Outback is not only does it have auto leveling on it, but it has a 7-point auto leveling system. So this here, this flips up and all your controls for the auto leveling are in here. All your instructions are right there as well. And this auto leveling system, there are 7 points of contact. So that includes your tongue jack as part of the auto leveling. And then you have 2 stabilizers up front here. And then you have 2 right behind the axles and then another 2 on the rear bumper. So 7 points of contact on the auto leveling system. Definitely the most advanced auto leveling system that I've seen on a travel trailer. And as we keep going, there's just so many different unique things to talk about. They also dropped the frame up here on this Outback, another rare thing to see in a travel trailer that only a few brands do. So that frame is dropped down, giving you a taller storage compartment here. So very tall space down through here. You have your solar charge controller there working with the solar panel to monitor the charge on your batteries. You can also download an app there that will show you how much power is being drawn from your solar panel, how long till your batteries are charged, all kinds of information like that. It is a Keystone RV, so all your welds for the aluminum framing are welded on both sides of the frame, so you don't have to worry about welding only being on one side of the frame on any of these Keystone trailers. Close that there. It is a solid slam latch door, so it just slams shut. And then you do have TV connections here, so if you want to mount a TV to this wall or just set up a TV out here, you can do that. However, the real outdoor entertainment is back over here, where you have the outdoor kitchen that is just huge. So massive outdoor kitchen space on the backside here. I like that the door flips up so you also get some shade underneath here, because the awning is going to cover your slide out there, and I don't have it pushed all the way out, but I wanted you to see that it does cover that slide out, and then it's going to come out probably about another 4 to 5 feet or so. So lots of space there covered by the awning, more shade here from this door, and then the huge outdoor kitchen. A couple things I really like about it. First of all, nice metal countertop there, and then I love that you have a sink outside. My family has had outdoor kitchens in multiple different RVs that we have, but we have never had a sink in our outdoor kitchen, and I think that is the most practical thing you could have, so you don't have to run inside to wash your hands or rinse off utensils or anything like that. You have a water source right here that you can wash your hands and not have to run inside the RV to go do things like that. Lots of storage back here as well. Open up those cabinets. They're all magnet latches, so you can see the magnets there that hold those in place. You'll have 3 pull-out drawers there, or sorry, 2 pull-out drawers. So this will pull out both of those, and then you'll have this one right here that just flips down. So it's really just a little pocket door, more for decoration than anything else. 2-burner stove, and that will slide in and out there, and refrigerator here. Now, this is where I was kind of surprised to see they did the TV hookups up front, because you also have TV hookups right here, so you could set up a TV here, which would make a whole lot more sense. So I guess maybe if you want to have 2 TVs, you could set up 2 TVs outside. We're really close to the fence line here, but you do have a ladder to get up onto the roof, and then you do have backup camera prep, so you will have the space there for a backup camera. Nice big window on the rear wall as well in the bunk room, and then your bumper will have storage into the bumper space as well. While we're looking underneath here, a couple things to talk about. First of all, this uses a Norco frame. It's the BAL Next Gen frame from Norco Industries. So this frame here, they use all machine welding on it. So all of the welds are machine done, take out that human error. And then they use a ton of huck bolt connections, which those huck bolts, they have a 6,000 pound clamp force. So they are actually stronger than a weld. And that is what the majority of this frame is held together with, is those huck bolts. So it's a very unique lightweight frame that they use. You have your spare tire underneath here, and then a fully enclosed underbelly. So all your water tanks and water lines sit above the insulation there in the underbelly. And not only will heat be fed into that area when you run the furnace to make sure that those water tanks and water lines don't freeze, but you also have 12-volt heat pads on all your water tanks. So if you are transporting the RV anywhere close to below freezing temperatures, and you're not going to be running the furnace while you're driving your RV, you still have the 12-volt heat pads to make sure that your water tanks do not freeze on there. So that's pretty much everything on this side. Let's go back over to the other side. I have to walk all the way around because of how close this is parked to the fence. Coming back over here, open this up. It's your pass-through storage to the other side. And then this, oh, I hope I have my keys. Okay, good. I got my keys on me. I was nervous. A lot of times I forget my keys when there's a door that has to be unlocked, but I have them with me today. So this is going to be your water management system behind this door. And they use the Nautilus water management system, which I really like because it's just so compact and organized. So you open this up. I mean, look at how small that area is down in there. You can feed your water line up through here, through the bottom. And then you're going to have just a couple connections. So you have an outdoor shower connection there if you want to use the outdoor shower. It does come with a 25-foot coil hose. And then you have your city water connection, but this will also be to fill your freshwater tank. And you can see your legend there. You just flip these knobs in the appropriate direction indicated by the legend, and that'll allow you to do whatever you're needing to do from this one connection there. And then this will be to flush your black tank right there as well. And other than that, you have your satellite TV connections here. So this is a cable behind this blue plug there running all the way up to the roof of the RV. So if you did want to install satellite, that cable is already ran. And then you have your tankless on-demand water heater. So that'll be in that space, or in this area right here. That's your tankless on-demand water heater. 2 more slide outs on this wall. And then for your dump stations, you have black and gray tank dump valves right here on this side of the axle. And then you have 1 gray tank dump valve over there for the kitchen on the other side of the axle. So 2 different dump valve locations. Now that is just about everything on the outside. Let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at what this beast of a travel trailer has going on inside. Now, as we head inside, you are going to have these solid steps here. So these do make contact with the ground, and you have a very large top step. You also have something pretty interesting. Your LED lights for the outside of the RV, they are actually on the arm of the awning right here. So let me get up on it. You can see those right there. So those actually shine back towards the RV. So it will illuminate this space really nicely. The only thing I don't like about those is that when your awning's closed, you're not gonna get as much of that bright light as you do when the LED light strip is up underneath there. So I don't know exactly why they make that decision, but it's the decision they went with. And then you have your outdoor speaker here, another one on the other side over here as well. And then you have a cable-driven slide on all your slide-out mechanisms here. So those are going to push and pull these slides in and out from each corner evenly every time as those go in and out. And again, you have the 200-watt solar system on here, so that will keep your batteries charged. Now, as we go inside, I just absolutely love the look of the 2022 Outback trailers. Every single one has this interior color scheme, and I'm a huge fan of it. I know it's polarizing. Some people don't like it, but I absolutely love the interior design here. I think it is a very modern take on where modern is headed as far as what a modern interior design is. And so I really enjoy that. They do have 2 sofa options. This is their, I believe the Camden interior, which is this like tan sort of leather material. They do have a gray cloth material as well, but we have only got 1 in with that interior color all year. So we do not have any with that gray interior color with the gray cloth. I wish we got more, but that's something, if you wanted the gray sofas, you would have to order it, and it'd probably take about 6 to 12 weeks to come in or so. But as you go around this living space, you have the island kitchen in here, solid surface countertop, so real good quality there. You have your island kitchen with all the storage throughout here. So these drawers pull open. Again, all magnet latches on everything. That'll be the same size drawer. Really big drawer here, so nice big space, and then same size down below it. Then underneath the sink, gosh, some of these magnets are so strong, which is good. It won't pop open on you while you're going down the road. You have your waste bin down here and some storage space. You have a single basin stainless steel sink with the drying rack over it that fits properly on the sink. You have a black faucet here that definitely has a nice kind of industrial look. And then you have your light fixtures up above you here with a skylight. So you actually get a skylight in this travel trailer, letting in more natural light. You can close this off as well, so you can add some more shade if you need it. But you get the skylight there. You also, looking at the ceiling, have your vent here above the kitchen space. And then you're going to have your 12-volt refrigerator. This is about an 11.5 cubic foot refrigerator. Nice big space, no propane coils in there, so it doesn't take up a bunch of space with the propane coils, and the solar system is going to help make sure that your battery doesn't ever die to keep this thing cool. Literally, I've only had this RV plugged in for maybe 20-30 minutes and can already feel the cool air coming out of there as soon as I open it. So definitely cools down quick. You'll have your stove and oven, 3-burner stove there. It's the Furrion 3-burner stove, and then you have your oven underneath it. It is a bigger oven than you get in like a standard travel trailer. So a nice size oven, and then a matching pull-out drawer underneath here as well. There we go. Matching pull-out drawer underneath there with a nice big space. Definitely plenty of room under there as well. You do have a vent fan going outside of the RV, so you can vent the air outside of this travel trailer when you're cooking. And then looking at the price real quick, the MSRP on this one with all the options that are on it, as shown here, is $78,880. So that is the MSRP. Now, our sales price is going to be right around $61,000. So I am in a sales position. So if you are interested in this RV, I do not get paid by my company to come out here and make these videos. I just do this on my own time in hopes of finding someone like you that might be interested in purchasing this RV, so that when the time comes that you are ready to purchase your RV, you might reach out to me. So if you go down to the link down below in the description, it's the first link in the description down below. You will find an inquiry link there where you can get me your contact information. So when I'm available, I'm able to reach out to you and get you all either the pricing information that you need or set up an appointment with you to come in and take a look at some different RVs. But definitely go down to that link down below. I've been having some issues with putting my phone number up on the screen. So for the time right now, I've decided just not to put my phone number on the screen, and you'll just have to go down to that inquiry link down below. I am at the Mesquite location when you go to that inquiry link. So if you want to work with me directly, I am at the Mesquite location, which is just outside of Dallas. Now, if you don't mind who you work with, I obviously would prefer that you come to me so that I can get the credit for selling you the RV that I helped you find. But if you do find that one of the other locations is more preferable to you, that link there, you can still click one of our other locations, and one of our salespeople from one of our other stores will help you out. And they will still know that you came from seeing one of my videos online. So select whatever location works best for you. And if you want to work with me directly, select the Mesquite location down below. So you go there if you are interested in this RV. Now, as we keep moving on, a nice looking backsplash here too. It's this nice white looking, it's a fake tile, but it looks really clean. Definitely like the look of that. You have an outlet up underneath the cabinet here. Your microwave has no turntable in it, so you can fit a rectangular dish in there. It uses that diamond wave technology back there is what they call it. So something doesn't have to spin in there to cook evenly. So that's really cool. Nice big storage next to the kitchen here. Tons of space down underneath there. And then you have your fireplace. This will put out heat. So this is an electric heat source that you do not have to use propane to get heat out of. And then you have a televator here. So this TV will actually lift up, and it'll take a second to lift up here, but you get use of this window when you put the TV down, plus you get more countertop space. So that's really the benefit to having something like this, where the TV that goes up and down, or a televator as a lot of people like to call it. I think Josh might have originated that term, Josh with Bish RVs. But this is something that allows you to use that window when you aren't using the TV, which is great, getting more natural light in here. But put that all the way up, and this is a 50-inch screen TV that you'll have there. So if you wanted to replace this TV as well, you can put a different 50-inch screen TV in there. But even with that TV up, you still have all of your campsite windows. This is something where my family, we've had 7 RVs over the past 15 years, and we still have yet to have a trailer that had a majority campsite windows. So really love to see this as well, where you have all those windows. And you do have pull down blackout shades on this, which that's great, because if you're watching TV, that is going to help with the glare on the TV, where you can see the little sliver of light right there. You can get rid of that by pulling the rest of that blackout shade all the way down. Last couple things in this area that I really, really like, you have 2 pantries. So this has a sliding barn door for this pantry space here, shelving space there that you can use for the pantry. And then coming back over here, you have a second pantry that's even bigger than the other one. So you have 2 pantry spaces, which you definitely hardly ever, if ever, find in a bunkhouse travel trailer, but they found a way to make that happen in here. So definitely appreciate that as well. Another thing to check too with the recliners here, when you pull these up, see how far back they recline, because I really do not know. Oh yeah, these go all the way flat. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. You get your recliners that go all the way flat pretty much, so you can definitely comfortably lay in those. Oh, I think I have to pull it up from the back a little bit as yep, there you go. Push that back down. Your booth dinette, you're going to have a legless table underneath here as well. So no legs there, no hitting your legs going in and out. Nice LED lighting underneath the booth also. And then this will make into a bed, so you can lower this down into this rail position there and take these back cushions, make that a bed. They are Velcro to the wall. And then if you lift this up, you have your storage space all underneath here on hinges. And then this is wooden back. There you go. So wooden back, so a little better quality there as well. Gosh, just going through this travel trailer, it's been so long since I made a video of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about in here. Really trying to make sure I don't miss anything, but it's also like 100 degrees in this trailer, so I'm trying not to die either. But man, there's a lot to talk about. Before we go into the bunk room, last thing, you have a residential air filter in your AC. So this is the Coleman Mach ACs. They have the residential air filter in there. So this is going to keep the air in your travel trailer so much cleaner. Also going to keep your ducting in the RV so much cleaner. And you can get the filter from just like Target or Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that. And you have the blade AC vents, so these are going to push air out in a 360-degree motion that is going to give you significantly more air coverage, and it is dual ducted on this RV, so you have ducting that goes both ways down the RV, both down this side and down this side, and your second AC is going to be up in the bedroom up there. So you will have 2 ACs. All right, that is everything in the living area. Let's go back into the bunk room. Where in the bunk room, you are going to have lots of storage space there. A nice big size bunk up here with the ladder to get up to the bunk. Behind the ladder, you do have some shelving there as well. You do have a space for a TV here. If you did want to put a TV in this location here, your plugs will be right up top. You have another outlet right there as well. And then open these up. You have the outdoor kitchen behind this space. So this is not going to be super deep because everything behind here is outdoor kitchen materials. But you do have nice shelving there for storage. Space down there, and then huge back window, so much natural light coming in here from that back window, plus you have a window on this side as well. And then on the other side, first of all, you have a door here, so you can actually close that door, close off this space. You have a sofa here that will pull out to a bed, so this will actually pull out to about a queen size bed here with this trifold sofa, or it's just a place that you can sit down and hang out, so you can sit here. Now, the only complaint I have with this model is if you're like over 6 feet, because this is strut assisted, which you can easily change this if you don't like this, very easy to change. These struts, this is as far up as they go. So I actually hit my head right about here when I try to sit back in this sofa. If you want to change that, you can get rid of these struts and you can actually flip that all the way back so it's up out of the way. But then that allows you to easily just pull this down, have another bunk there as well. So you can sleep up to 4 people in here, unless you have really small kids, and maybe even 5. And let me get up into this bunk just to see how long it is, because I really don't know. I've never actually laid in this bunk bed before. 300-pound load capacity for the bunk. And I would say this bunk is about 6 feet long, because my feet touching the wall there, my head just barely touches the wall as well, and I'm about 6'1" or 6'2". So I would say this bunk is comfortably 6 feet long. And that would be the same with this bunk there as well. So if you're a little bit taller, might need to pull out the sofa for sleeping. But overall, very practical space, definitely very comfortable. Again, pull down blackout shades on your windows in here as well. That is something where some bunkhouses, although they have pull down blackout shades in the living area, they don't always have pull down blackout shades in the bunk room. Then of course you have your AC ducting in here, plus you have your furnace ducting in here as well. So both heat and AC coming into this area. Now let's head up to the bedroom and bathroom. As we head up that way, a couple things I noticed going through here. You do have surround sound speakers in here, so speaker there and speaker there in the ceiling. And then you do have a Wi-Fi router connection here as well. So this is going up to the digital antenna, the Winegard antenna on the roof. So if you wanted to install a Wi-Fi router, it would just go right there, and you can get a plan with Verizon or AT&T for that. You also have a rod right here. I never even noticed this before. A rod right there to hang different stuff in the pantry, which is really a nice little touch as well. In here as well, barreled ceiling. So that's going to give you an added ceiling height. Ceiling height in here is going to be about 6'8" to the tallest point in the RV. All of your controls right here in the hallway for all your slide outs, lights, and everything like that. Your thermostat, your 12-volt heat pads, and your on-demand tankless water heater. You have a coat hook in the hallway as well, so you can hang up your coats. And then in the bathroom, you're going to have a porcelain toilet, You have your sink here with the medicine cabinet. Nice little cubby area. You can put some shelving in there for like towels and stuff like that. You have your outlet in here as well. And then in the shower, it's a nice rectangular shower. A lot of bunkhouse travel trailers have corner showers, but this one is a rectangular shower. And stepping up in here, my head does not even touch this part right here. So this is probably about 6'3", and then you have probably up to about 6'5", 6'6" in the skylight. And then standing underneath here, this sits at about the peak of my forehead. So easy to stand under that. Definitely plenty of room in here with it being a rectangular shower. I mean, you can see the amount of floor space that I have with my untied shoe going to the back of the shower. So definitely feels very comfortable to me. Plenty of space for what I feel like I would need to be comfortable. Open up the medicine cabinet. You have your storage in there, and then storage underneath the sink. Oh, it also has a toilet paper holder right there. So that's kind of cool too. They tucked that back there. That's pretty neat. Then finally, last thing, going back to the bedroom, you're going to have a queen bed in here. You have windows on both sides, nice big oversized windows, AC unit in here as well with your ducting. And then you're gonna have some bigger size storage compartments than a lot of travel trailers because of the profile of the size of this RV. It's just so much bigger than something like that ultralight that we looked at. So you get taller storage compartments there with more space. You also get taller wardrobe compartments here as well. Nice big space, and then that also gives room for a pull-out sliding drawer there. Plus you have these little pockets here for your nightstands with outlets, USB ports, and outlets on that side. Any of these outlets with the yellow sticker, if you were to add more solar and add an inverter onto this RV, you could then start getting power to those outlets from the solar system, which is really just the batteries, and then the solar panels to keep the batteries charged. Another really cool thing about this trailer is you do have a pet kennel. So you have a pet kennel underneath here that is going to allow you to open this up. You can keep a dog bed in there if you want your pets to stay underneath here, or that's just storage that you have underneath the bed. Put that down. It is strut assisted, so it stays up on its own. Finally, you have spots for a TV on the wall right here. You can put a nice big TV on that wall if you want to. Actually, you could put a really big TV in this wall. So you have a great space for that. Another thermostat for the AC in here. You can see it's already over 100 degrees in here because it maxes out at 99. And so very hot, but nice looking bedroom. Pull down blackout shades on your windows in here as well. And a nice tall ceiling, so very comfortable in there. And then that is just about everything. So coming back out here, let's wrap this up. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, I do not get paid by my company to come out here and make these videos. I just make them in hopes of finding someone like you that might be interested in this RV and maybe want to come purchase it from me. So if you are interested in this RV, go down to the link down below in the description. It'll be the first link that you see down below in the description. And then I will put my number up here on the screen. I have had some issues going on with my phone number and just a little too many people having access to my phone number. So definitely only reach out to me if it is a serious inquiry. I get a lot of inquiries and I really don't have time to just mess around with people that are trying to waste my time. So please do not do that. Please respect my time. But go down to that link down below in the description. I'm at the Mesquite location, which is just outside of Dallas, Texas. And I would love to get you either the purchasing information you need for this RV or get you set up with a schedule to come take a look at it. So, and even if you aren't in Texas or New Mexico where our stores are located, we can still get you in an RV. So definitely reach out to me and go through that description, go through that link in the description down below. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, I'll see you out camping.